Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. The kick is good. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Lance. That is caught right side by Beckham. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Lance looking to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing, Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Well, last year that kickoff would have brought the ball to the 25 instead. This year, the offense gets it at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, set. Yo, lady.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his receiver, it's Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Man who traded green and gold for Viking purple, it's Aaron Jones. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Now Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Darnold now to throw. He'll look underneath here for Jones. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run it here with Jones. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. More. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll put Addison in motion. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. This from 34 yards. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion comes Beckham. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Motion man is Hyatt. To throw, here's Lance. That's complete. And it is Beckham. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants. To throw is Lance. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Darnold to throw on first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison.
Here we go.
First and 10. Darnold to throw. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. In motion comes Beckham. Now Lance. And this will be incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Slayton is the man in motion. A shotgun handoff to right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's a give to right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Come 19. Here we go, set.
Motion man is Hyatt. Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Open man downfield, it's Hockenson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his...
To the goal line and in. Trent Sherfield. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings move out to a 24-10 lead.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing, Lance. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That one good for 29.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
We're outside.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 7 Pirates, go!
Lance looking to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Vikings have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got this on target to Addison. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Darnold. That's caught left side by Hockenson. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trent Sherfield. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Lance. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Lance. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the to throw. Here's Lance. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air one more time. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Come on, come on.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
Second and 7. Now Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Darnold. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Vikings 38, Giants 17. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Lance. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Lance. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The tight end Hockenson starts the motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Got a man. That's Sherfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Darnold to the air once more. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw again is Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's Darnold again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. In motion. Lance looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Lance. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired,